So good evening again. I've been truly humbled and honored to serve as board chair of the Federation these past 2 years. Thank you all for giving me the opportunity to serve. There are many people who have played critical roles in moving the work of the Federation forward during my tenure and who have done much to make my board chair experience so rewarding. So let me start with some thank yous. First, I want to thank the officers who have served with me. Harvey Wallace, immediate past board chair, Tim Stern, vice chair of campaign, Les Sturman, vice chair strategic planning, Greg Yawitz, vice chair planning and allocations, Bob Newmark, vice chair endowments and plan giving, Mark Zarensky, vice chair finance and treasurer, and Emily Stein McDonald, vice chair at large and secretary. And I want to say a special word about Greg Yawitz. Greg has done a great deal of work and a fabulous job these past 2 years in leading the transformation of our planning and allocations work into a new community impact model under our 2017 strategic plan. Thank you, Greg, for all your great work, and congratulations on becoming the Federation's next board chair. I know we will be in good hands under your leadership. I also want to thank all of our lay leaders who have served as members of the Board of Directors or the Board of Trustees or as a member of a Federation committee over the past 2 years. Your dedication and work have been fantastic. Let me ask all of those here tonight who during the past 2 years have served as officers of the Federation or as a member of the Board of Directors or the Board of Trustees or Federation committee to please stand for a moment and be recognized. Thank you all. Thank you all for your service. I've noted, and I'm delighted to note, that there are a number of Federation past presidents and board chairs who have joined us tonight. Let me thank all of you who are here to please stand for a moment and be recognized. I'm particularly delighted that Sandy Newman is here with us tonight, among others. Our lay leadership is only one half of our leadership equation. Of course, the other half being our professional leadership and staff, whom I also want to acknowledge and thank. Our CEO throughout most of my tenure, Andrew Rayfeld, did a terrific job. And when Andrew left this past spring to become president of Hebrew Union College, our interim leadership team, led by Don Hannon, our COO, along with Karen Scher, Senior Director of Engagement, and Michael Oberlander, Chief Philanthropy Officer before his recent departure to make Aliyah to Israel, stepped in and carried on our work without missing a beat. More recently, we named Karen Scher Vice President of Community Engagement, Mindy Fredman, Vice President of Community Impact, and Julie Gibbs, Vice President of Development. They, along with Don Hannon, acting as interim CEO, have continued to do terrific work. Don, Karen, Mindy, and Julie, a huge thank you to all of you. We could not have achieved our success in our work without you. Please stand for a moment and be recognized. Of course, our professional leaders don't work alone. Working with them is a professional staff of about 60. They are as dedicated, competent, and hardworking a team as I've ever seen. Their work is critical to our success. Let me ask all of our staff members who are here this evening to please stand and be recognized. And I want to give a special shout out to Nancy Tully, our Senior Director of Marketing, and Robin Rickerman and their teams for putting this evening together. Looking back over these past 2 years, I'm very gratified at what we've been able to accomplish. We have worked to implement 4 core commitments that guide all the work we do. Namely, number 1, expanding and strengthening an engaged, vibrant, and flourishing St. Louis Jewish community. Second, securing the well-being and safety of individuals within the Jewish community. Third, strengthening our connection to Israel and the Jewish people worldwide. And 4, developing the financial and human resources and infrastructure needed by our community. We have built our fundraising efforts and allocations around these commitments and are developing mechanisms to measure our impact on advancing them. We've undertaken to build community through engagement. Our engagement efforts have included things like the Sababa Cultural Festival, our joint venture with the Jewish Light to greatly expand its reach, our revamping of YPD, our professional societies, women's philanthropy, our work with Next Gen members of our community, our support for new and innovative groups like Matovu in South City, and our working as a collaborative partner with our many wonderful community agencies.